welcome back to the channel. What an interesting time it's been in the cryptocurrency space, and a very turbulent time at that. Of course, you all would have seen that market pullback, VECHAIN in particular pullback, and all cryptocurrencies across the board had a massive sell-off right last week, and VeChain in particular fell as low as 83%, which was, quite shocking. But what was more shocking is the fact that VeChain retraced over 150% on the same day. Now, anybody that took advantage of that restock obviously, was laughing, especially if you bought at the 4 cent area. But something interesting happened. We saw price again sell off the next day. And then this is where we took advantage of our restocks and now up over 50% on this position. Of course, the ideal scenario is that, in fact, before we get into, what could potentially take place and what's to happen next, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. And remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. So always make sure to do your own research. And before we get into it, pause the video, click the link in my description, join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date on all our updates, news updates, technical updates, fundamental updates, and much more. And of course, if you want juicy entry and exits just like this one, under the radar cryptocurrency gems, check out our Crypto Crew Premium channel. You could do that by clicking the link in my description. Now, what's to come and what are we potentially looking at here now? Should you have been alarmed when VeChain sold off? No, right? You should be actually quite happy. In fact, I wanted price to go back all the way, below 2 cents so I could buy more, right? This is an opportunity to stock up at a cheaper price. And this is what many of the institutional investors are doing and have done, right? And the reason why we know this is occurring is because even someone like Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater, one of the largest hedge funds in the world, he said that he actually bought Bitcoin after being so vehemently against it. So this says it all. And to be honest with you, this gives me more confidence in the cryptocurrency space, and which is why we went in quite heavy at this area. Now, there's a few strategies that we can use to build up cash reserves, right, in a scenario like this. So for example, if we really wanted to, we could wait for price to go back to all-time high, or even the 16 cent, 17, 18 cent area, and maybe cash out of our entry at 9 cents, and obviously take profit on that and leave our cheapest entry running, or we can cash out 50% and leave our positions running. And this is a strategy to build up your cash reserves. To learn more about that, join Crypto Crew Premium, or obviously enroll in one of our one-to-one classes. Now, what we've learned from this experience is, number one, always have money on the side, right? Always be liquid so you could take advantage of these opportunities. I give you an example, right? If you had bought, if you had, let's say, Tether in your wallet address and price, dumped this low, you could have literally bought immediately. And let's say you bought at the low, even where price is now, that's 112%. Even our restock level, that's over 50%, right? So where do we go from here? We expect now the market to continue its second leg of the bull run. We do not believe that this is it. We believe that this is just the beginning. What I would say to you guys is, I'm not quite sure why you're listening to people that have never believed in the cryptocurrency space in the first place. Since when did they become experts? They told you that the market was going to zero. They told you that this wouldn't survive. They told you that cryptocurrencies was a fad. They told you that the Bitcoin market was a bubble, and that all of a sudden these guys are controlling the narrative, right? Which is not a good thing. Now, short-term target, we can expect price to go back up to 12 cents. Again, this is going to be a pretty easy target to hit. I mean, it's only 14, less than 12%, 10% till that next area. Then obviously we want to see price retest our broken range here, which is the 15 cent area, and hopefully we can see price close back above and continue our move to the upside. However, we are prepared for any more downside movement. Again, I do not believe we're going to see that, just because of all the buying pressure that I mentioned that's in this now, and a lot of new players entering the game. VeChain is a cryptocurrency I still believe will storm into the top 10 in June. I'm still confident about that. I'm still bullish about that. So we'll be keeping a close eye on this from a price action perspective, and also keeping up to date with the latest fundamental news data as well, right? We would love to see VeChain on Coinbase or something along those lines, or who knows, we could see an announcement like Tesla accepting VeChain as a currency for their vehicles. We don't know what's going to happen, but what we do know is that this is a solid project. This is a solid community. For those of you that took advantage of the restock, congratulations. For those of you that may be fearful, again, there's nothing wrong with being fearful. It's all about your comfortability, etc. But you're probably wondering now, could we see price go up? The answer to that is yes, I do believe we will. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna go on for too long. This was just an update on VeChain. I do believe we're gonna see that 100xer is still on the cards. I do see VeChain smashing our all-time highs, hopefully in June. But let's see what happens, right? Anyway, guys, I'm not going to drag this on for too long. Remember, when others are fearful, be greedy. And when others are greedy, be fearful. This is one of the best opportunities to be in the cryptocurrency space, right? The best time to plant a seed was yesterday. The second best time is today. And remember, guys, today is the day to take action. As always, seize the day.